Good morning, my friends. How are you today? I hope you had a good sleep and you're having a good morning so far, and you've woken up and done some stretches and had some food and some water and brushed your hair and washed your face and brushed your teeth and got some clothes on, and here you are for a lesson. So let's say hi to all of my friends from my heart to your heart. I miss you and I'm thinking about you, and to all of my friends connected through our lessons in our rainbow of class and friends and learning. And maybe you've seen some rainbows lately because there's been some rain and then some sun, so perhaps that's happened where you are. And we are in the month of what? So we're already in like the third week of this month. It's kind of nuts. So who remembers what we call this month? It's the month of May. Yeah, May. It's the month of May, and today is Wednesday, May 13th. There we go. Wednesday, May 13th. And we are still very much in the season of spring, and we're having all different weather. It's been cold, it's been warm, it's been sunny, it's been rainy. Today, where I am, it is, May 13th, and it is just sunny, so I just did a sun, but you could add some flowers to yours, or you could add some clouds if it's cloudy, or maybe you want to add some raindrops, maybe it's going to rain. We all have different weather, and here my jar is empty because there hasn't been any precipitation for the last 24 hours. So yeah, so that's where we are in our season of spring and all the different weather. Okay, so today we're going to look at lots of different things, and we're going to start by, let's do some French, and then we'll go into our butterfly stuff. So as you can see, I have lots of butterfly stuff out, ready to go. All right, so let's start by singing the days of the week. Can you guys sing with me? Yeah? Okay, here we go. It goes like this. Dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Il y a 7 jours, il y a 7 jours, il y a 7 jours dans la semaine. Il y a 7 jours, il y a 7 jours, il y a 7 jours dans la semaine. Bravo! And now let's do how we're feeling today. And maybe I can just kind of do the actions a little bit and you can say it. So I'll give some space so you can try to say it before I say it. So this goes like this, right? So we go, aujourd'hui, ça va bien. Aujourd'hui, ça va no. Aujourd'hui, ça va comme ci, comme ça. Aujourd'hui, ça va fantastique. Oui, bravo, ça va fantastique. A, let's do one more and then you can finish it. So I'm going to go aujourd'hui, ça va, and then you get to say or fantastique. Bravo, mes amis. Très bien. Okay, so we're going to look at the butterfly today. And first I just want to show you this book because it has some cool pictures in it, and I wanted to try to share that with you as much as I can over the computer. All right, so first here I have this big picture of a butterfly, and it's on a flower and it's getting nectar, we can assume. And there you can see right here is the antenna that's kind of feeling around, and here's this long straw-like black thing coming out of its mouth area, and that's the proboscis. So that's what it's using to collect. And then it's got its legs on there to kind of help it feel and sense. And then we see the beautiful wings that have the veins in the wings, so big. And the butterfly uses their wings to fly, and a lot of them fly very far distances with their migration. So definitely their wings are important. And then also you can see the head and the thorax and the abdomen. So it's a bit dark, but the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, which we were talking about, how all insects have these 3 body parts. So those are kind of the three main parts. And also in this book, we have this picture here of all these different moths and butterflies. And it says there are about 170,000 species of butterflies and moths, and 90%, so most of those are moths. And one way that we can tell the difference between a moth and a butterfly is that moths fly at night mostly, and butterflies fly during the day mostly, so that's a good thing to note about them. And the antenna of the moth can either be a single strand or really feathery, whereas butterflies have more clubbed off ones and are kind of recognizable, the ones that we see often in pictures and things. And then over here, I wanted to share this with you. This is a butterfly. It's one of the biggest ones. It's called a Queen Alexandra's birdwing. And then this one is called a small copper. So that's sort of like the two different sizes. So this one's only the size of about your fingernail, so it's, or my fingernail, so it's about 1 inch in real life. And then this one is about 11 inches across. So that's pretty big for a butterfly. So that's kind of neat to look at. And you can see this one here has this eye-like pattern on it. So that would be good for scaring off predators and for camouflaging in the woods. Yeah, so lots of different moths and butterflies, lots of different species, and they belong to the overall species of insects. And now we're going to look at the life cycle of the butterfly in this book. So you've done a lot of the circular life cycles, and we've done the labeling of the bee last week and the bee life cycle. And I'll send you the labeling for the butterfly. But I thought it'd be cool to look at the life cycle a little different this week. And the thing about these books too is that you can have the printed one with the pictures, or there's a version where it's just the writing on the bottom, and you get to draw the pictures, which is kind of cool. So I thought you might like that. Okay, so it starts with the butterfly. So here, this book is about the monarch butterfly, or it shows the monarch butterfly. Okay, and the first page says, the butterfly lays eggs on a leaf. Caterpillars hatch from the eggs. So the first part is the eggs, and then the caterpillars hatch from the eggs, and then right away they start eating the leaves to grow big. The caterpillars eat the leaves and grow bigger. The caterpillars will hang from a leaf or a branch. So here is a caterpillar that's grown a lot bigger than the first picture when it first comes out of its egg. So here you can see the difference. And this guy's now big, he's eating so much, and he's getting ready to go into the chrysalis. So then it says the caterpillar attaches to a branch or a leaf, and the caterpillar skin splits, and there is a chrysalis left. Inside the chrysalis, a butterfly is growing. So this is a chrysalis of a monarch, so you can see it's like really blue and shiny, and I've seen these. One time, Sloan had a chrysalis form like this on the bottom of her playground, it's like her playhouse, her playhouse area, and it was really cool. We didn't touch it, and then a monarch butterfly came out of it eventually, so that's fun. So you can see this chrysalis, that's the monarch one, and yeah, and then it says the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis. The butterfly opens its wings to let them dry. So here's a nice detailed picture of the butterfly coming out of its chrysalis. And it takes a bunch of weeks. Sometimes it's like 4 weeks or 2 weeks. It depends on the environment. And then the butterfly has to kind of let its wings crumple and then dry in the sun. And this allows them to dry fully and get unstuck. And then the butterfly flies around. It drinks up tree sap, pollen, and nectar from the flowers. And so there's the butterfly. And then the monarch butterflies, when it's time, it starts getting cold, will actually migrate down south, and then they'll come back and lay their eggs in the springtime. So that's a little bit about our butterflies, and we're going to do a craft with butterflies later on in our lesson. Okay, so now we're going to do our sounds for today. So our sounds for today are these two sounds here. We have the, what sound is this one? N, yeah, n sound. And we have w. Yeah, so we have n and we have w. Maybe we should back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's start with looking at our pictures like we always do, and we'll see where they go. Okay, so I have a picture of a bunch of nails. Yeah, nails. So they're gonna go here with our nails. Ooh, what's this a picture of? A whistle. Whistle. So it's gonna go under here with my w. And then I have, ooh, look at this. Wagon. Yeah. Wagon's gonna go right with the whistle and the wagon. What? And then I have a beautiful nest. Yeah, so it's gonna go here under my for nest. And then I have a window. Window. And my last picture is a necklace. Necklace. So it's going to go here. So I have my n sound and my w sound. All right, so now I'm going to play the knock knock game. And I'm going to turn them over and mix them up and hold them up. And I want you to tell me what sound it is, okay? So here we go. I'm going to knock on this one first. Who's there? Okay, what sound is it? It's the sound N. Yeah, for nest. Awesome. Okay, who's there? It's the sound W for walking, or watch. I don't have a watch, but w. There we go. Okay, and then I thought what we'd do is last week we did these two sounds. We did the sounds, do you remember? F, and also z. Yeah. So I thought we could maybe take these out, all four of these ones, are ones that we've kind of done recently, and we could play a game where we go get some things in our house that start with these sounds. So it's sort of like a game I was talking about last week where you could just pull them out of a pile, but then I thought, well, why don't we just try it with stuff that we have in our house, and we can just try a little bit of it now, maybe. Okay, so let's pick. So I'm just going to go like this, and I'm going to choose. Okay, so what sound did I land on? Yeah, F. Okay, so who has something that starts with a F sound that you can go find in your house? What could you have that starts with the sound F? Do you have any? What do you have? Like a toy fish, or what else could it be? A frog? Do you have any pictures of frogs? Or do you have, the word frozen is coming to mind, so I guess you could go get like something frozen in a dish, maybe like a frozen berry, a frozen berry. Okay, so that's some ideas. All right, now let's take another one. I'm going to choose this one. All right, what sound is it? What? Yeah, we just did it. What? Okay, so what do you have in your house that could start with a what? Do you have a whistle? Or a watch? Or, you could go put the what beside your window. Okay, so what? All right, let's choose another one. I'm going to choose this one. What sound is this one? It's the z sound. Maybe you have a toy zebra or a zipper. You can think of a zipper or a sweater with a zipper on it. Those are two good z sounds, and zucchini. And then we have the sound, last sound is n, yeah, for anything new or nice, or a nectarine, nectarine, all ideas. So as you can see, I'm also thinking of things to go out and find, and I hope you guys have fun playing the game, and you can play with any sounds, and it's just always good to practice, so enjoy, my friends. Okay, so now we're going to do some numbers. Alright, so basically I just wanted to go over what we did last week. We did numbers 11 and 12, and then we're going to look at some shapes. Okay, so we did what numbers? We did these two. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up and tell me what number it is. A 1 and a 1 is number 11. Yeah, 11. So 1 and a 1 makes the number 11. And then we have this number, number 12. A 1 and a 2 makes the number 12. So we have 11 and we have 12. And last week we counted into our 8 carding because it has 12 spaces. And we also did 11 and 12. And now this week we're going to add in this number. This is number 13. So we're just going to add in 1. And to practice it really quickly, we'll just clap our hands 13 times. So we're going to look at 13, a 1 and a 3, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's right, 13 claps. So 13 comes after the number 12, and it's a 1 and a 3. So maybe you can also go count 13 things under the number 13, or you can practice writing them, or maybe you can put 11, 12, and 13 and count things underneath it. All good ideas, all good things to practice our numbers. Okay, and then also today we're going to look at some shapes. So I'm going to send this to you, and this is basically the basic shapes that we have in the class. We have our geometry cabinet, and we have our metal insets, and this is sort of a mixture of some of the above. So I thought I would just hold them up and we'll say the shapes, and then maybe you can color them and cut them out at home, or do different activities with them. I think just starting to basically know the shapes and cut them out, and even spreading them out and then playing a detective game where a grown-up says, go find me the ellipse, and then you go find it and bring it back would be the perfect game to start playing. But I thought we'd just look at them together first, and then I'll give you some suggestions for game. Okay, so I'm going to point to them, and then you can tell me if you know it, you say it. So what shape is this? It's the star. Yeah, and this is a heart. And this down here has 8 sides, and it is an octagon. So star, heart, octagon. Okay. And then on this sheet, I have, what shape is this? The circle. This is a quatrefoil, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4 half circles that make up its shape, the quatrefoil. Down here we have an oval that's like an egg shape, and we have the ellipse. Okay. And then here I have, what shape's this one? Square and a rectangle. And then this is something we call the curvilinear triangle. So it's like a triangle, but it's sort of softened on the sides. So it's a mix between a circle and a triangle, and we call it the curvilinear triangle. And then on our last page, we have the hexagon, which has 6 sides, the triangle, which has 3 sides, the pentagon, which has 5 sides, the trapezium, or the trapezoid, and then we have the parallelogram, which is sort of like a square that's been pushed over, and this kind of looks like a trapezoid, like in gymnastics. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so one thing you could do is you could cut them all out, could color them all different colors, and cut them all out, and then the game could be like, go find me the hexagon, and then you would go over and get the hexagon and bring it back. Or go find me the quatrefoil, and then you go get it and bring it back. So that would be a fun game to do, to start off with your shapes. And you can even start off with just 1 page, or maybe just 2 pages, and then work up from there. Okay? All right. So then for today, we're going to make a butterfly. So this one's pretty fun and simple, and I just wanted to show you how I did it. Okay, so what you need is a closed peg and some paper towel or a coffee filter, and then also you could use food coloring, but I didn't have any food coloring. So I just took a marker, and then in my dishes I just have a little bit of water, and then I just push my marker in the water. So it actually will change the color of your water pretty quickly, and these are just like washable markers. And then also I did a green one. So there, you can see the color, the water tone colors. So I made 2 colors. And then I just took one piece of paper towel, because I don't have coffee filters, because we use a press pot and we don't need coffee filters. So here I took this, and then what I wanted to do was basically dye each side a different color, because like we were seeing the moths and the butterflies, there's so many different colors. So to get the dye, I just put it in, and then it will just climb up because the paper towel is super absorbent. So it's like that, there. And then the other one is like the green color climbing up. So you can kind of just get it wet, and then you'll just need to like let it dry. So you can see the 2 colors there. And then you'll just let it dry. And then once it dries, you'll have this paper towel part that's dyed, and you could even color on it more to add more vibrant color to it. And then I just took a clothes peg and put a very simple body on it. So I did a little head and thorax and abdomen, and you could add antennas, and you could add eyes, and you could add proboscis, and legs, and then I just put it in so that I could have a butterfly that flew around like that, okay? And then this, yeah, so once you do this, you're going to want to let it dry, and then you'll have kind of like this beautiful wing colors, and you can always do it dyeing more than once, so it's darker, and that is my butterfly. And then with the butterfly, there's this cute song, and it goes, butterfly, butterfly, flutter around. Butterfly, butterfly, touch the ground. Butterfly, butterfly, fly so free. Butterfly, butterfly, land on me. Butterfly, butterfly, reach the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, bye-bye. Okay. So that's a fun song you can sing and play with your butterfly once you make your butterfly. And I hope you have fun doing that. Okay, and then the last thing for practical life, and sort of the dyeing is a little bit of practical life, but this is just a ribbon, and I just wanted you all to practice tying a knot, because it's a good skill to have, and before we learn how to tie a bow, we have to learn how to tie a knot. So maybe you have thicker ribbon, maybe you have something thicker like a tie, or maybe like a fabric belt or something. But basically, to tie, you take both ends, you're going to put it down in front of you, and you're going to cross it over like that. And then you're going to push one end through the big loop and pull. Okay? And even you can tie as many knots as you need to into your string or into your ribbon or into whatever you're using. So just use a piece of something that you can put knots into, and maybe leave the knots, you don't have to take them out right away. But yeah, so again, you cross them over, so you make an X, cross over, and then you're going to loop one underneath, and then you have your 2 sides to pull through. And there, I've made 2 knots in my ribbon, okay? So that's so great to practice, because before we can tie bows, or as we're learning to tie shoes, we need to be able to tie that basic knot, okay? So let's say goodbye, and then there'll also be a story video and a little activity. So we'll say goodbye from my heart to your heart. Thank you for coming to my lesson, my friends, your friends, and my friends, and all of our friends connected with the rainbow. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.